Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force 2. Hope you guys are having some fun. But yeah, we've been dueling, and last episode was a mixed bag, mostly bad. But Ring of Destruction, funnily enough, decided pretty much every duel that happened. We started off in the Abandoned Duel, we lost to Bastion and Alexis. Ring of Destruction didn't deal the finishing blow, but it got us low enough so Bastion could immediately play Spiritual Fire Art Kurenai to wipe out the remainder of our life points. Then we came over to the Slifer Duel, and we faced off against Deezer and Jaime, and they beat us with Ring of Destruction right after they baited out 7 Tools of a Bandit. And finally, we took on Bornji and Kadim, where we got to use Ring of Destruction ourselves to win us the duel. Starting to see why they changed that card's effect, but it's still fun. I still overall like the card. But yeah, it's annoying when it works against you. And to be fair, if we were low enough, had low enough life points to lose to it, then we probably did something wrong before that. At least that's what I'm saying anyway. But yeah, today's episode, 3 more duels on the way. We got Rune, we got Masha. I think that's it for outside. Then we'll go into the cafeteria and into the rooms if need be and find more duelists. And I believe for the last duel of the episode, we're also going to be making a new deck, which should be exciting. But for now, we'll use our old reliable current decks. Well, maybe not so reliable because we have been losing quite a bit recently. Or we could just blame Chaz for it. Sure, that will work. But yeah, let's use our spell counter deck. Let me double check and see if there's any cards I might need to add. No, I think we're okay. Oh, no. We do not want a Cell Scatterburst in our spell counter deck, thank you. Okay, so we'll duel Rune and we will duel Masha. Masha's another of the tough oblists. I consider her and Deezer to be like the top 2 duelists. So we've just dueled Deezer and now we have to duel her Masha. Hopefully Rune's bad enough that it becomes a little easier. One sec, guys. Sorry about this. Yeah, so Masha of course has the Horus deck, which can negate your spells and your trap cards, and once they've got that sort of thing on the field, it's very, very difficult to then turn the duel around and win. If we could stop high-fiving, that would be good. Alright, careful what you wish for. But we still go first. Okay, Rune is going to do it. But Chaz will never lose. So either Rune's not going to do it, or Chaz does lose. Okay, at least we've got White Dragon Head. And you can use Raigeki Break and throw away useless Ojama. Yeah, they do add more Ojama support later, so the deck becomes somewhat viable. It just doesn't work the way it is at the moment. There's nowhere near enough support to justify having Ojamas in your deck. Okay, well, got an interesting situation here. Okay. Well, I am going to... play Raigeki Break. And I'm going to discard Last Magician to do so. Destroy their monster, which was Apprentice Magician, so that's a good thing we did that. Then I'm going to flip summon White Dragon Head, see if I can bait any trap cards. No? Okay. I'll tribute White Dragon Head for Dark Red Enchanter. Okay, we've got 2 spell counters. I could have played Dark Magic Curtain to summon Dark Magician instead, but I'm trying to work with some spell counters here. So let's play Heavy Storm and get rid of their face down cards. Get another spell counter, and one of them was Dark Coffin. Okay. I think I'll discard a card at random from my hand. Creature swap. Okay. I feel like that might have been the card I would have picked. And we also destroyed Call of the Haunted. Could use Dark Red Enchanter's effect to make Rune discard a card from his hand. I'm scared of what Masha has, so I'm actually not going to do that. And we'll just attack for 2600. And then next turn I'll try and get Dark Magician out, because then we also give ourselves an extra counter. Interestingly, we can set in the turn you play Dark Magic Curtain, so that's pretty good. Okay, as long as it's not Horus level 8, I think we can handle this. Okay, Horus level 6 is unaffected by spells. So even that can't beat Dark Red Enchanter. Also, it has just gained another counter. Alright, well Chaz has Heavy Storm. So we can once again obliterate Masha's field. Which is why I was so willing to use my own one, because I knew Chaz also had one. Royal Decree and Shrink, those could have been useful cards. He is going to use Enchanter's effect. I don't mind clearing out Masha's hand. Exiled Force could have been a good card. Solar Flare Dragon's gone. Yeah. 7 Ojama, sure. Snatch Steal's a problem, because we've run out of Heavy Storms. Okay, he's using the effect. It's not the card we wanted to get rid of. Ojama's History. Creature Swap would have been great right now. Okay, so Enchanter's on 2300. The problem is, as soon as we play Dark Magic Curtain, they'll go up to 2600. Maybe we should have discarded from his hand. Let's set Hannibal Necromancer and see if they don't use the effect again. In fact, I might just set Dark Magic Curtain to protect myself in case Masha does go for the effect. And now she's played another spell card. Wish I'd saved the Heavy Storm. Okay, she's using the effect. That's okay. Buster Blade is not much use here anyway. And it's back down to 2000. So we can afford for Chaz to play Swords of Revealing Light. And we can still... well, actually no, we can't. They could still... Oh, she's tributed Dark Red Enchanter for Horus. She's unaffected by spell cards. So Swords of Revealing Light's not going to stop it. But I can Dark Magic Curtain next turn, and then Dark Magician should be able to take care of it. And for now you can just, yeah, throw that down. And now they have Heavy Storm. So there goes any chance we had. At least Solar Flare Dragon is dead too. Yeah, I need a Miracle top deck here. Apprentice Magician is a very good top deck. Go on then. Let's see what you got. Yep. Let's not waste... Wait, I don't have Old Vindictive in this deck? Why do I not have Old Vindictive? Alright, I guess another Apprentice Magician it is. That's annoying. Now she gets level 8 and all of our spell cards are useless. And Chaz, in terms of trap cards, he has Raigeki Break, but we've already used that. I'm not sure what we can do here other than just throw monsters down and wait for a good trap card. Attack Zed Metal Tank? Yeah, okay, good. That means on my turn I can use Apprentice Magician again. MST is useless. And what's next? Nobleman. Oh, goodness me. Alright, go! Magical Plant Mandragola. So annoying, Old Vindictive. Old Vindictive is not there. I guess this is a spell counter deck, not a spell caster deck, so that's probably why I chose not to do it. Limiter removal is useless. We need a Ring of Destruction, we need a Mirror Force, Widespread Ruin, something along those lines. I'd take a Call of a Haunted. With a Call of a Haunted, I can bring back Buster Blader. Since they have dragons, that'll actually work. That's annoying that Hand of Nephis is strong enough to actually beat a monster. And this is a spell counter deck, so all I have, I deliberately overloaded this with spell cards. So most of my deck is bad. Magician's Valkyria. I feel like we can't risk a Hand of Nephis. We gotta deal damage while we can, because you never know. Ring of Destruction might be able to just end the duel in one fell swoop. Malevolent Catastrophe. I mean, we haven't lost anything that would have helped, so I don't mind that. Okay, Dark Coffin. And I don't have any cards in my hand, so I have to destroy my monster. Good move, Rune. Good move. Smart. Yeah. mean, I did the right thing. But when your opponent's pulling off moves like that, especially since they were going to get Nobleman of Cross out as well, I had to do that. And she's got another level 6. Yeah, there's no way back from this. Chaz doesn't have a Mirror Force. Or anything, really. Call of the Haunted is our only hope. I don't think Chaz has any other cards that can save us. Bet that's an MST as well. Luminous Spark, yeah. That will do. Another loss. Horror stack, man. Alright, well, I guess we mistimed our heavy storms. But also, I probably should have put Old Vindictive Magician in my deck. That's probably a mistake. I think a mistake that I will probably amend right about now. Do I have Old Vindictive? I'm pretty sure I have Old Vindictive Magician. Yeah, that second heart's never going to start at this rate. Oh, I have it. I just didn't put it in. We'll put one in there. What do we take out? Maybe a Blast Magician? No, Blast Magician's good. Rhythm's maybe a bit much. Cerberus. Maybe a Cerberus. Maybe a library. Freeze excessive, I think. Yeah, we'll take out a library. Alright. Next up, we'll use our Hamon and Uriah deck. Now, I'm trying to remember what happened. I remember the lot, but this is only the second time we're using this deck. I remember the first time we used it, it was a really long duel. I can't remember if we won it or not, but it wasn't because of our deck. It's just like a really long stall duel, and eventually someone won, but I think we may have lost. So hopefully we can get some redemption. We've got Yuumi and Aite here, and then we'll do Maki and Corey, I guess, with our new deck. Yeah, let's go. Maybe going second will give us some more luck. Well, we've got Uriah, and at least one trap. 2 traps. Okay, not bad. Monster and a card face down for Yuumi. Chaz, okay, Chaz has some good cards, I think. But he's got no Jamas and some XYZs. Okay, now he's got a Jama. Heavy Storm. Magic Drain. Yeah, discard Ultra Magic. Absolutely, that's perfect. Smart move, Chaz. Okay. They had Book of Noon. And we get all the Ojamas, so Chaz doesn't have to draw them anymore. I don't mind that. I'd say we'll probably have some sort of Goblin. Maybe an Attack Force. An Upstart Goblin. Toon Goblins, okay, they can't hurt us at the moment. Protector of a Sanctuary. Yeah, White Dragon Head should stand up to that. More traps. Goody. Robin Goblin. Hard selling Goblin. So if they inflict battle damage, one of our spell or trap cards goes back to our hand, and also we discard a card. I'm not particularly worried about either of those cards at the moment. Now, I've obviously got to play Lightning Vortex here, and I think I ditch Burning Land. Card Trader can be useful, and I need these two traps for Uriah. So, yeah, let's play Lightning Vortex. Buy Burning Land. White Dragon Head attacks directly. Pretty sure Chaz, when his deck evolves, when he's not your partner, he does actually use Card Trader himself. Alright, final attack orders, Skull Zoma. We could do a pretty deadly combo with this. Because Skull Zoma gets special summoned in defense position, we could try and bait an attack and then use final attack orders to switch it into attack mode, which I quite like the sound of. But I do not like the sound of Heavy Storm. Yeah, okay. And then they have, of course, they have Initial Burial. Toon Goblins, at least we have a turn where they can't attack. Yeah, we're just not doing well at the moment. Ring of Destruction, okay. That's a very good draw. Mask of Darkness. We don't have anything too scary, it's one of the Robin traps, right? Yeah, that's okay. I think Robin Goblin's not the worst thing in the world. Chaz should wait. You should wait for the battle phase, because he might summon regular Goblin attack force. Good damage, huh? Okay, no more strong goblins. Still more traps. Messenger of Peace might come in handy later. We risk W wing catapult and attack when they have Robin Goblin. Yeah. We'll go with White Dragon Head for the attack though. Goblin Calligrapher, we could have risked it. And that would have put us in a position to maybe win next turn. But I'll take some damage. Maybe should have set Messenger of Peace just in case. Jar of Greed. Ooh, Donzalug. I mean, it. So we'll lose both of our cards here. Yeah. At least White Dragon Head can destroy it, though. Messenger of Peace would not stop Donzalug, and let's face it, Uriah's not getting on the field this duel. Chaz, just draw a V or an X. Dimension Fusion, not quite. Oh, you know what would really go well in Chaz's deck? Soul of Purity and Light. Then you can remove B to Z parts from your graveyard, and then Dimension Fusion combos really nicely with that. Right. Mask of Darkness, DNA Surgery. Okay, you make everything Fiend type. Mask of Darkness can bring back Ring of Destruction, even Skull's Over, but probably Ring of Destruction. So that's actually a very good pull. Second Goblin's dead. Okay, Pot of Avarice, that's not too bad. Because she is going to be putting a lot of bad monsters back as well. Yeah, second Goblin and Goblin Calligrapher. Hope you draw both of those cards. I have a feeling she drew one of them. She's also got some traps. But all we need to do is bring back Ring of Destruction. And then this. Trap Dust Shoot. Oh no, we're gonna lose an Ojama. Not yellow. Why are you switching White Dragon Head into defense? What? Why are you defending, Chaz? There's another Uriah, funnily enough. Well, if you're not going to do it, Chaz, I'll do it. That Ring of Mask of Darkness. Give me that Ring of Destruction. Switch White Dragon Head into attack. White Dragon Head attacks. Mien of a Thorn. Oh no, I should have set Ring of Destruction. Idiot. I'm very lucky. Very lucky. Well, Uriah's not had a fun time this duel, but it's okay. We shall still win. Yeah, let's just not waste any time. Ring of Destruction. White Dragon Head. There we go. Exact life points. Ring of Destruction. It's done it again. It had one duel off. in the last one, but it has once again come up trumps for us. Hooray! Finally a win. Still no second heart. Come on, Chaz. Thought we were buddies. Alright, anyway. Time to make a new deck. And the deck I am going to be making is... Okay. Is going to be a deck based around this card. The one and only... Okay, because of Escarte. Skill Drain. We're going to be making a Skill Drain deck. And we're going to get cards that you usually have negative effects. And instead we're going to have Skill Drain. And we're going to try and use those cards to our advantage. So, I'm mainly thinking about the cards that change the defense position. In fact, how do I go back? Like, we can search for cards that change into defense. So the cards like Axe Dragonute. Oh, Big Shield Gardener might be a shout as well. Yeah, let's throw in, yeah, Big Shield Gardener, because 2600 defense without its negative effect would be good. Dog Zebra just not good enough anyway. 1800 attack's good, but you could put in better monsters without a negative effect. Labyrinth of Nightmare would be good in this deck. And final attack orders as well. Do we not have any goblins? Or orcs? We have Toon Goblins, which I guess counts. I thought we might have had at least one of those. Okay. We'll leave out the Zero Gravity. Yeah, okay. Well... Okay. There's going to be other cards though with effects that we can negate that will be to our benefit as well. So let's have a look. Of course, there's other cards we want to put in the deck as well. Armorexy is a good one. I'm not actually sure if Armorexy works for, because the condition to remove a spell count on your side of the field where it's destroyed count as an effect, or sometimes those don't work, but we'll try it. We'll throw in, just throw in 3. We don't have too many monsters at the moment. I was going to say skill drains that work on spirit monsters as well. I'm not sure. I don't think there's any spirit monster good enough. Maybe Susa Soldier? Behemoth, I think, would work, wouldn't it? If you summoned it with one tribute and then negated its effect, and it would just be 2700. Zerk Gorilla's good as well. Bookamaru is just good in general. Cave Dragon. No, you can't even summon it without problem. I might be really wrong about how some of these cards work with skill drain, but I guess we're gonna find out through trial and error. Swap. Potentially be something good. Especially if we do get stuck with goblins in defense mode or something. Destiny Hero Defender's another one. 2700 defense without its negative effect. Definitely something you'd want on the field. Action there. We've got enough cards that will help us. We'll put Gold Sarcophagus, but we won't bother with that. Archfiends might be good as well. Nah. Captain Gold, and because Captain Gold's absolutely useless if you don't have skill drain. Flash Assailant. throw one in there. Auxilia Dragon. I wish we had more than one, but that's one that goes really well. You can summon it without a tribute and with skill drain. It actually keeps its full attack. Gaia Soul. We'll throw one in there. Shots. Infernal Dragon, yeah, we'll throw in some of those. Did I put Gold Sarcophagus? Probably would have been quicker to just check my deck. Yep, nope, I forgot to do that. Could have been very big. Kirigumo. It's a good one. We might take some of these other cards out. Judgment of Anubis could be important. I even put Heavy Storm in here. I don't know what's wrong with me. Just thinking, what am I going to do for spell and trap destruction? And remember I didn't even put Heavy Storm in there. Ooh, Majestic Max. I wonder. I don't really care about Senku. Okubo. Mask of Darkness can go in there for trap recovery. couple of those. Movie of the Wicked. It's summoned, destroy this card. Super controls any monster, it loses 200 attack for each. I'll throw that in there too. And for Warrior, that's probably better than some of the other monsters we put in there. Rare Metal Dragon doesn't. When it's on the field, it's good. It's just before that could be a problem. 2 reasoning, because I think we're going to need reasoning to get some of these monsters on the field in the first place. Ring of Destruction, all reliable, just has to be there. Rangan. I don't see a great need to search for cards. Friendly Amazon. Offer one of your okay, normally you'd have to tribute to attack with it. Or to keep it on the field. We put one in there, maybe we take it back out. I'm not convinced by it. There's a non-light monster, destroy it. Not worth it. Momber, that's actually a good one. I think that's it. Alright, I've got 43 monsters, so don't need all of these. Armor X. Take those out. Friendly Amazon, I'm not feeling you. Alright, let's set the Destiny drawers as well. True. Alright, I think that should be fine. Change deck name. Deck. Alright, there we go. Let's see how this goes. This feels like it could crash and burn pretty easily, but you never know. Alright, Corey and Maki. And one of them's a good countdown guy, so I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I mean, Skill Drain could counter those cards that, like, can't be destroyed by battle and stuff. Or stuff like Wall of Illusion and Kelbeck that would normally bounce stuff to our hand. Alright, Luminous Spark, V-Tiger Jet, 2100 attack. I can live with this. Okay, we're in a good position. Because if we can destroy Marky's monster, then we probably have, oh look, they've got goblins. And we can, you know, we should potentially be able to do very heavy damage in the first turn already. Does have a trap. Okay, we got a bunch of people. I guess Axe Dragonute's probably the best one here, since he doesn't need a tribute to attack and has the most attack. It's probably not the end of the world if he gets switched to defense. And we've also got Ring of Destruction. So yeah, we can, if they summon a strong monster, we blow it up and then attack directly for game. Or we'll play Book of Moon, whatever. But Corey's going to be countdowning, isn't he? So right, if we get like a United We Stand or something like that, and we can just Ring of Destruction, obliterate. Frozen Soul. Okay, we lose our battle phase because they have way less life points than we do. Lightning Vortex. Unfortunate, but not a killer blow. He lost Megamorph. Giant Germ, that's funny. Outstanding Dogmarin in attack mode, that's wild. I mean, surely just Call of the Haunted. Ooh, Crush card. Maybe hold off on the Call of the Haunted. Cool. Well, Chaz doesn't have anything over 2,000. My whole deck is probably over 1,500. Sorry, my whole deck is probably over that. But I already have enough in my hand, so I don't have to care too much. Oh, there's United We Stand. Yeah, that'll probably. Oh wait, we do. When Chaz play Call of the Haunted face down? Strange. But I think we could. I think we can. Yeah, we can win right now. Can definitely win right now. Alright, Spear Dragon in attack. Areas United We Stand, like I was talking about. Spear Dragon attacks Outstanding Dogmarin. Gravity Bind. Well, that ruins that plan for now. But if we get 2 more monsters face up on the field, then we can Ring of Destruction end the game. Or if Corey voluntarily gives up his life points. Or Heavy Storm. Well, we might as well. Ring of Destruction on his Dogmarin. We both take 600. Poor doggy. That felt really mean. Yeah, put that back in your deck. I don't mind seeing it again. Shadow Grave, we both bring something back. Goblin Elites. We'll take Axe Dragon you. Hopefully Chaz is smart enough to realise that our monsters are stronger than Goblin Elite's defense. I guess we'll find out. And there goes my Dragon Head. They're both going to be stuck in defense, but we have Call of the Haunted to bring something back. So we should win next turn. I mean, they can't win with Final Countdown anymore. Premature. Wow, you're going to be down to 100 life points. But to be fair, goblins are stronger than our monsters. But if you choose to attack, then things won't end well for you. And you just set something in defense. And my spear dragon does exist. Goodbye, Jirai Gumo. I mean, yeah, we make sure of a win here, don't we? Smashing ground to destroy the goblins. We summon Panther Warrior. Try to avoid attacking with him, but if we need to. Spear Dragon into attack, Axe Dragon into attack. And hopefully Spear Dragon should be able to overwhelm this monster. Wall of Illusion. They only lose 50 life points out of 100. I guess it's not much worse than being switched into defense. Axe Dragon and this. Alright, the skill drain deck without needing skill drain has got off to a good start. Turns out having a bunch of powerful monsters is just good anyway. Even if their effects might be negative. Sweet, good amount of DP as well. Come on, surely that's got to get the second heart started. There we go. And that is going to be it for this episode. So we did 3 duels. We lost the first one and won the other 2. Our spell counter deck fell to Masha and Rune. Those Horuses are just too damn much, and I didn't put all the Vindictive Magician in my deck. And they also had Snatch Steal and a bunch of other good cards, which stopped us from ever doing anything. Well, we were doing something. We were winning the duel at the start. And when we came into the cafeteria, we took down Yumi and Aite with the Uriah/Hamon deck. Once again, without using either Uriah or Hamon. But yeah, we still managed to pick up a solid victory. Ring of Destruction won us the duel in the end, after the last episode's shenanigans. And then we defeated Maki and Corey with our overwhelming new skill drain deck, which got their life points so low that they didn't have much left to use Final Countdown or anything else. So yeah, debut win, love to see it. And that'll be it. In the next episode, we'll duel whoever's left here, which appears to be Tristan and Dante. Okay, that is actually the only pair that's left. Then we'll start busting into people's rooms, including Chaz's room, and see if there's anyone intruding that we can duel as well. But now guys, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.